Welcome back. In this video, we will now try to add the currency block. So let's go back to our code and we will say, so we use the when to display the footer menu. So let me reduce this for loop. We're going to use another condition here to display the currency. So we're going to say just below the for loop here, we're going to copy this when and just place it here. And let's copy the correct type. So we did the footer menu. Let's reduce this one. And now we have the currency. So let me copy the currency. And let's come back. When navigation is equal to currency. So I meant when navigation, that type is equal to currency. Okay, then we need to display the menu 4, which is the currency here. Let me copy that. And let's add it below the when currency and save it. So now watch, if I go to my development store and I add a new block, let's say currency, and as you can see, we have it right here. Okay, so the merchant can come, add, like remove if they want, or even like change the position as you wish. Let me put it back, and if I save it, now we have the currency over here. So I want to give the currency a possibility to add the link for the icons. We can also like give a possibility to add different type of icon. I'm not going to do it now because it's waste of time. So I will just create 3 links for the footer, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Okay, so let's go back to the schema blocks inside the currency blocks. So inside the settings here, so I'm going to create a type of header just for the information. The content is going to be currency settings. Let's create another type for the URL, and the ID is going to be, let's say, Facebook ID, or let's call it just Facebook. Doesn't really matter. And we're gonna say here the label is going to be Facebook URL. Okay, so let's save it. Let me just copy this one like 2 more times and just change the ID. Let's call this one Instagram and change the name here to be Instagram. And let's again paste it the last one, and we're gonna call it LinkedIn, and also here LinkedIn. Okay, so if I save it and I go back to my currency settings, okay, we have like 3 links here that I can paste. So let's first link it to our currency. So if I go back here, we have the ID Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So if I go back to the code over here, okay, so when is equal to currency, we have the data over here. So we want now to be changing the ID. We want to be changing adding the ID for each icons. So we need to find those icons first. So let me just make it clear for you. We have the first span. Okay, we have the second, we have the div here with the A inside. Okay, so they are exactly here. Okay, so we have the div here with the Facebook. Okay, so I will come to the A tag and I will say, I will copy first of all this because we're using the case here to access, we're using the for loop here. So I'm gonna copy this variable like this. I'm gonna come back here, so paste it. So that's settings, because we want to access the settings, and just paste the link that I want to target. In this case is Facebook. Let's just copy that. Okay, and I will go here. This is supposed to be, I believe, Instagram. So we're gonna give this one the ID of Instagram, the one that we created. And lastly, we're gonna give this one the ID of LinkedIn. Okay, so if I save it, let me check, I have no error so far. So if I come here, let me just add some, let me add a pound, for example. Okay, let me add a pound. Okay, I will add a pound on the 2 first and leave 1 without a link, just for you to see. And if I go back to the code, refresh, if I just hover the Facebook, you can see just below on my screen here, the link is going to appear for the Facebook, for the Instagram, but not for the LinkedIn. There is nothing, there is no pound, because I did not add the link there. So it is working. Okay, so if you want, I can just even go to google.com. Okay, and just copy this google.com, go back to my code here just to show you that it's working. I will paste google.com for the first and the second. Okay, and I will save it, and if I go check again, I refresh, and if I hover the Facebook, we have google.com there, the same with Instagram, and nothing for the LinkedIn. Okay, so perfect. So I'm gonna stop right here, and next we will learn how to add the block for the payment. Thank you.